Wollongong and New South Wales South Coast regions, and is founder of the Shugyo Guild of Tacticians. Rory started his journey in martial arts with the Iaido in 1986 and started Taekwondo in 1989. Rory has also been heavily involved in military training, both in combat and intelligence techniques, and there's quite a bit about that in the booklet. Rory has founded the Shugyo Guild of Tacticians, I said before, specialised way of training and an organisation dedicated to martial growth. Now, I did the usual, let's go Google that and find out what it meant. And one of the meanings which I really liked was deep mind training. In other words, getting deeper and deeper and deeper into both the meaning, the etiquette, and all of those other things that take up and give meaning to the things that we see on the surface. So ladies and gentlemen, I give you Rory Hogan, Budoka of the Year, United Taekwondo.
Hello everyone, am I on? Alright, I am, just like Josh, very humbled to be here sharing the stage with such talented people. This forum is, for me, a breath of fresh air. I wasn't aware of the forum until only a few years ago when our master instructor, Paul Mitchell, was inducted into it, and so I became aware of this association, this forum, and it's really grown on me, and now to be inducted into it, I'm extremely humbled to be here. It provides a recognition process, and I think it's essential for maintaining the high standards within our industry. I'd like to pay tribute to some of my past instructors, Sensei David Seal, Ben Bassett, Chief Instructor Brett Canning, and of course Master Paul Mitchell. Also a big thank you to fellow inductee Josh for introducing me to martial arts 25 years ago, and I also want to pay tribute to my wife, who unfortunately can't be here because she was sick this weekend. As we all know, martial arts are more than just the obvious physical skills of each discipline. Martial arts can be a competitive sport, a fitness system, a small community's bond, a family activity, a business, a self-defense system, a school sport, and as we all have here, a fellowship. Martial arts can be many more things to people, but to sum it up, for most of us here, it is a way of life. One of my instructors back in Wollongong recently pointed out to me that martial arts is now in the top 4 activities for under 18 participation in this country. This is a massive growth industry. So how do we adapt to this phenomenon? How do we maintain the traditions passed to us? How do we emphasise the spirit of self-defence while full contact cage fighting seems to be what society is becoming intoxicated with? There is obviously a place for this growing trend. So how do we adapt? My experience of what people's expectations regarding martial arts are and what they will provide seem to be changing. Our challenge now as leaders is to continue to promote the traditional tenets of our chosen discipline, whilst providing our students and instructors with frameworks which will provide ongoing member enthusiasm. We live in a world now where people get instant gratification, instant knowledge, fast food, fast cars, high-speed internet. We live our lives filled with quick remedies and crash courses, and despite all this time that is being created by these conveniences, somehow we still have busy schedules. People can YouTube martial arts techniques they consider the most interesting, usually the most senior level or difficult techniques from any of our arts, and bypass the years of learning, conditioning and commitment required to begin to understand the secrets of any art. Parents bring their children to me exasperated, unable to find old school discipline and respect in any other activity, pleading for me to help straighten out their child, get them active and provide them with role models and goals. Society is changing, and I see circumstances like this as a pivotal opportunity, particularly with the growth of our industry, to provide a martial arts lifestyle to these young people before they get too caught up in this modern world. For those of you that took part in my Shugyo session today with Josh, you would have had a taste of the revisitation to unorthodox and ancient training methods, which are being lost to time. I have found that people subconsciously seek a deeper meaning from martial arts, a meaning that goes beyond prowess, rank or style. That mysterious part of martial arts can usually only be found in those moments of utter exhaustion, quiet meditation or adrenalized combat. They are the moments between the seconds where a person's soul becomes so finely tuned that time becomes irrelevant. This is sometimes referred to as mushin in Japanese. Whether you are the victor or the defeated, whether you succeed in your challenge or not, or if you find your peace, it no longer matters if you happen to find that moment between the seconds. They are moments that will stay with the martial artist forever, leaving us with a yearning to revisit that place often, and a deeply seated lifelong passion. These moments generally help to make people touched by them more philosophical, insightful and empathetic. Together we need to bring these mysterious moments to as many people as possible, because they will help make a difference. Society will benefit. Mutual respect between people will begin to grow again, leaving the thuggery and egos that are starting to pervade martial arts well behind. Shugyo is an ancient concept, as is mushin, a way of training, building bridges between people and about achieving the perceived insurmountable, ongoing improvement, high moral standards and community service and fellowship like we have here. But the Shugyo Guild is accessible on a weekly basis. I invite all or any of you to a Shugyo Guild. Your parent art will be respected. And as tacticians, because we're learning more tactics, we work together the best we can towards a better future. Imagine the day when, after an arduous competitive bout or challenge in any of our arts, the real question that is asked is not who won it, but who got to experience the great oneness, the great clarity and life-changing mysterious moment, the mushin, between the seconds, or that martial artist is the one that has been truly victorious. In the traditional ways of my first master, I would like to raise a toast to the inductees past and present. Some of you will know what this is about. Cheers. Thank you all.
He almost deserves a... Let's do it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey!